Keith.
Hey Helga, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey Kay, how are you?
Hey, yeah, good man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, wonderful. So how's the day so far?
Yeah, good. Sorry again for being late, man. A
No,
previous interview ran over. Sorry about that.
no worries at all, no worries at all, guys. So, your debut album, Wrapped in Mist, was out on November 24th. So, guys, would you like to tell me a bit about the songwriting and the production behind this debut album?
Sure.
Um, yeah, it's called Raptimist. We released it recently. It's got 10 tracks and I am the main songwriter. What else can I say? Kai?
Helga and I have been working on this record for about 2 years. Back when we started working on this project, we thought it was an EP, but it wasn't until we heard from Michael of Season and Mist, reaching out to us and wanting to work with us that we soon realized it was an album we were working on. And yeah, it's been quite a journey to make this record. It's just like it is. I hope to listen to it. But yeah, it's been a first for all of us. We've made every member of this band's been making music for years, but none of us have made like an album, full length record before. So a first for everybody, a real learning experience, and just a lot of fun. It's just so exciting to be out in the world now, and yeah, people seem to be enjoying it. So it's very exciting.
Fantastic, fantastic. And was there some kind of concept or a theme that goes behind Wrapped in Mist?
I don't think so. We didn't really have any sort of concept in mind. We just sort of wanted to write music and wanted to release whatever we've got at the time and just tried to make it all fit in into an album sort of thing. And so far, luckily, I think it's sounding pretty well so far together, all of them together. So
Yeah, Raptimist is definitely a snapshot of where we are, sort of like musically at this moment in time,
yeah,
and we were following the music more than anything. We were that was our goal. So more rather than like an overarching theme, we were just trying to create music that we loved, and I'm confident in what we've done here, and a lot of effort went into making this thing sound the way it does. So I'm glad that people seem to be responding pretty well to that.
Fantastic. And talking about the album 10, mind-blowing progressive metal songs, beautifully done. The atmospheric presence, the haunting effects. It has a blend of everything inside of it. It has the gothic blend sound inside of it, a lot of darkness involved. So beautifully done, mastered album. I totally enjoyed each and every song from this album. So I want to thank you guys so much for putting up an amazing album this year. And as a creator, as a band, how do you guys feel about the outcome of this one?
how we feel about it being released.
Yeah, no, about the entire album, how do you guys feel about the outcome of this one?
I think we're quite happy with the outcome, aren't we, Kai?
Yeah, like this record's been, as I said, like a long time coming. We've been working on this for a long time, and so um, it's hard sometimes to see the end goal when you're in the midst of working on a project like this. But this album that we've arrived at is very much, I think, exactly what we all had in mind, right, Helga? Like
Yeah.
this was the vision. So very satisfying to fully realize that and to be able to and now actually it, hold it in our hands. It's a physical product now. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's come a long way, but yeah, we're really happy with how this one turned out.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And since it's been a debut album and you guys have a lot of plans, so did you do something special on the day of the release on November 24th?
Nothing special, but recently I think we don't you we had a little dinner dinner date with the band. So just to celebrate the release of the album, but we didn't do anything big. I mean, we had
Yeah, nothing.
an unboxing of the physical copies, you know, the vinyl and the CD, because that's something that we never had done before. So that's also a very special moment, so to speak.
Fantastic. And how is the touring coming out for you guys? Do you have some big plans for 2024?
There's plenty of plans in the makes at the minute. Nothing to announce just yet, but as soon as we have something to announce, you'll hear all about it.
Fantastic, fantastic. And you have released a couple of videos and an official video for Skoden Mumler, and a great atmospheric presence, an amazing video that has been videographed, great cinematography. And would you like to tell me a bit about the making of this video in particular?
Can I do it that?
Yeah, so for Skogen Mumla, you know, the song is very much about sort of Swedish folklore and the kind of creatures that sort of dwell in the forest and that sort of thing. So it was a no-brainer that we would seek out one. And so after doing a bit of research, we settled on what we felt would be a perfect location. We worked with a very talented filmmaker called Guillermo. He helped us realize this sort of vision we had for the video, and along with some help from some friends of ours, I think we arrived at a pretty special video. So very very happy with it.
Yes. And any plans for more videos from this album?
Nothing so far. I don't think.
Yeah, we've got 3 videos. I'm pretty happy with that. We've got there's a video for Skogen Mumla, Burden, and Alive Again, and we're really happy with how they're looking. So yeah, maybe might have to wait to the next album for more videos.
Fantastic. And the band was formed back in 2019. And how has this journey been for you guys so far?
I wouldn't say it was easy. It's definitely not when it was also during the pandemic. So COVID was just on its way. So it was pretty hard in the sense that we wanted to do things, like we had big plans, you know, for this band, but it all suddenly came into a halt because of this pandemic. So it was hard in that sense. Also, the fact that, you know, during recording and all that, the songwriting process, we couldn't be in the same room, or, you know, we couldn't go to some places because it wasn't allowed or whatever, you know, stuff like this, or you're not allowed to be in the same room, stuff like that. So it was hard. So we would always, you know, work remotely, you know, online and stuff. So it's not as easy. But we overcame, you know, we'd overcome that. So that's something I'm proud of, that, you know, we managed to do everything against all odds, so to speak.
Fantastic. And now the album has been out. So what's next for Helga?
Okay.
What's next for Helga? You know, the plan very much is to get out there and perform this record for people. You know, I think the response so far has been overwhelming, but more people need to hear this thing. You know, and I think the truest form of this record is going to be hearing it live. So that's what's next. Getting out there and traveling and playing this album for people.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And moving on, do you want to keep the sound of Helga the way it sounds now, or there'll be no change in the kind of music that you're creating?
I think you mean like in our next, like, future albums and stuff? Oh yeah, I think, I mean, as people and as musicians, I think we always try to, you know, be, you know, open-minded, and we evolve as people, but also as musicians. So I think that's something that we can't really control. So and we are open to that, you know, we embrace that. So we don't know how we're going to sound like in 2 years' time, but I'm all for it, and I'm excited about it.
And I know there has been a lot of great moments for the band since its inception, but is there something special that you guys want to share with me today?
Okay.
I mean, I think you know, perhaps one of the more special, you know, one of the more recent special moments was getting a hold of the physical copy of this record. You know, Helga and I kind of you know, unboxed, if you will, the kind of the CD, the album for the first time not so long ago, and after all these years of hard work, to finally have something you can hold in your hands was really rather special. And yeah, I'd say that's the moment it kind of finally sets in for me that okay, yeah, this is real, you know.
Yeah, well, we published something real, you know, it's official sort of thing.
Fantastic. And talking about touring, do you guys have plans to take it somewhere out of Europe, probably North America, or probably to Asia? So you have any big plans for next year in terms of this kind of touring?
Like, so there were like we're working on shows, and you know the shows that we're going to play next year, and we would love to play everywhere, really, you know, everywhere where we can, you know, just enjoy the music and connect with people and promote this music as well, and the album, you know. So we would love to go to Asia, for example, you know. I mean, Kai would like to play some festivals in Japan, for example.
Yeah, no. The plan is to play this music as far reaching as possible. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's there's nowhere that we're you know closing our minds to. We're open to anywhere.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And finally, any message that you have for the fans around the world?
Whoever's listening to this album, thank you so much for taking your time to listen to this. I mean, we don't take it for granted. You know, it means a lot to us. We're just starting, and we're looking forward to sharing more music with you. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. And Kay and Helga, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity, and more than anything, giving us this amazing album this year. A fantastic album from you guys, totally loving it. And thanks for the awesome vocals that you've been giving, and thanks for the extraordinary musicianship as a band you guys are giving us. It's totally mind blowing. So thank you so much for that, and I'm looking forward for more great awesomeness from you guys, and really hoping to see you guys on the road soon.
Thank you so much, Keith.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. It's been a pleasure speaking to you and appreciate the kind words.
Okay. Take care of yourself and have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.